Hello, welcome to part 3 of our training. I wanted to start with a reminder of our disclaimer that ORRC does not provide direct legal services. The training includes legal information, not legal advice. Part 3 starts with the In Our Community and In Our Streets video from We Have Rights animated series. So go back to the webpage, view that video, and then come back to the training. Welcome back from the video. We want to review some of the points made in the video and provide you with even more information. You have rights. You have rights to ask the agents to identify themselves. You have rights to remain silent and to refuse searches without a judicial warrant. You have rights to ask if you're free to go. And you have rights to record before and while being detained. If you're arrested and your phone is confiscated, Hawaii state law says that photo, video, audio, and written notes must be preserved. If federal agents or HPD ask to search and/or commence to search your bodies, bag, cars, homes, etc., without requesting consent, repeat calmly, "I do not consent to this search." If federal agents or HPD ask or press you to sign something, calmly say, "I do not sign anything without talking to my lawyer," even if you don't have a lawyer. You have rights to ask if you're free to go. If they say yes, walk away. Do not answer any questions. Do not run, because this creates a cause to detain and arrest you. If they say that you're not free to go, also do not run. Ask why you're being detained. Get officers' names and badge numbers. Invoke your right to remain silent each and every time you're asked a question. Do not disclose your country of origin or criminal history. Say, "I want to speak to a lawyer," even if you don't have one. When ICE approaches you and asks for an ID, persons with student, work, or tourist, etc. visas must show their ID. Citizens and undocumented persons are not legally required to show papers or answer. However, if you have documents that might advantage you, you can choose to show them. If not, stay silent. If you're undocumented, do not offer information regarding your immigration status, country of origin, to federal agents or HPD, unless you're at a border or are lawful permanent residents. Do not carry fake documents. Lying to federal agents or HPD is a crime. You should provide correct name and date of birth. Do not carry passports or anything stating the country of origin. And most importantly, do not run, because this creates a cause to detain or arrest you. You should carry, however, driver's license and/or state ID in your own name. Carry receipts of pending applications. Notice to appear. A copy of the first page of relief applications filed with immigration court. Carry your attorney's business card if you have one. Carry Know Your Right cards all the time. And memorize your alien number, your A number if applicable. If you're authorized to be in the U.S., also do not run, because this creates a cause to detain or arrest you. Carry your green card or legal permanent residence card. Carry your work permit, I-94, your driver's license or state ID. Carry receipts of pending applications, notice to appear, and a copy of the first page of relief application filed with immigration court. Carry your attorney's business card if you have one. Carry your Know Your Right cards and memorize your A or alien number if applicable. We're going to move on to another video called When Documenting ICE Arrests. So please go back to the web page and click on the link. I'll see you when you're done. Welcome back. The U.S. Constitution's First Amendment guarantees freedom of speech and the right of the people peaceably to assemble. All rights that apply to individuals also apply to observers and witnesses. I'm going to review some of the points made in the video. When documenting ICE arrests, your primary role in our rapid response is to bear witness and to produce evidence for later legal proceedings by accurately documenting the interaction. If the agent tells you to stop filming, say, "I'm exercising my rights to document." The owner of the private property sets rules about recording on their property, not federal agents or HPD. Do not interfere with the arrest. Be polite and calm. Do not argue or resist. Stay at a safe distance. Do not block paths or draw attention to yourself. If the situation feels unsafe, move away. When you're recording photos and videos, be transparent that you are recording. Focus your camera on law enforcement, not their victims. Take note on the incident's location and time, the officers' names, badge numbers, equipment, weapons, vehicle numbers and licenses, etc. Keep your device steady, as steady as you can. When possible, start the recording before something key is about to happen. Hold your device horizontally to capture more of the scene. Record continuously rather than in short clips. Don't zoom in and out excessively, and avoid commentary. Federal agents or HPD cannot take or view your recordings without a warrant. But if arrested, they might look at the recordings because laws are unsettled on whether this is allowed or not. Federal agents or HPD cannot destroy and must return recordings to you. However, to restrict access, turn off facial recognition before you go on site because they can, and will hold the phone to your face for access, but they cannot force you to provide a passcode without a warrant. Concerning preserving your photo and videos, keep the original files. Back them up securely. Note the date and time that it was made and saved. Do not attempt to edit any of the files because editing can reduce credibility. If you're also producing written notes, here's a memory jogger. Salute. S-A-L-U-T-E. S stands for size of group of officers. 6 men, 7 men, 2 men. A stands for action/activities. Describe what they're doing. For example, they're in front of the Goodwill. They're in the cars and outside of the cars talking to each other. L stands for location, the address or the cross streets and the city and town. For example, Goodwill store on Kalihi Street and Dillingham. U stands for uniform or clothing. Look for identifying abbreviations. For example, they're wearing ballistic vests labeled DHS. T stands for time and date, June 23, 2025, 11:15 a.m. E is equipment/weapons. For example, 2 people with zip ties on their belt, at least 4 of them unarmed, 2 black SUVs, no identifying markers on cars. Write your notes as soon as you can. Focus on facts. never your opinions. Use the exact wording whenever possible. If you're unsure, write down, "I don't remember the exact wording." Examples include, "The officer arrived at 3:12 p.m." or "The person was standing near the bus stop." Do not guess people's motives. Do not name behaviors such as they were angry or they looked like they were guilty, and don't fill in gaps when you did not directly witness the activity. When you're documenting ICE arrests, let the person or persons being harassed know that you're there to support them. You can ask them if they need you to do something. For example, get their medicine, notify their family, pick up their children. If they're being detained, Roots Reborn of Maui suggests, if possible, find a way to get some cash to them before they're arrested. One idea is to paperclip a $20 bill to a Know Your Rights card and throw it to them or hand it to them. Sending funds to them later to make phone calls to their family can be a lengthy process. This is the end of part 3. Please take your test. You have to get a 100% score, but you can take the test as many times as you need.